中中，中，Going hurt. Two. Two. On one hurt. On one hurt. Two. Hey, simple. What you got? On. Easy. Two. Let's go. Omaha. Two. Hey. One. Shit. One. Hey, shit. 2, hit! One, hit! 1, 2, 2, hit! Buzz. 2, 2, hit! Omaha. 1, Big Ace! Sit! 1, 1.
Coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Murray now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. He finds Hopkins complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now a give to Edmonds. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here's Lewis. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers flushed out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. It's a big play there for Green Bay. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers looking downfield for Jones. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 38 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
On 2nd down now, Edmonds. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point good by Prater. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. These 2 teams all tied after 1. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Now a throw here to his running back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers now on 1st down. Another catch for Valdes-Scantling. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And again, it's Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He hauls it in. Valdes-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers have moved out in front. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Moore now to return. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Murray. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Murray to air it out again. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Murray now. Ertz has it left side. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Buying time to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Murray going to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st down, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And this one is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Rodgers again now. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here's Lewis. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and drop shy of the 45. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing is Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they will take a 7-point lead. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray steps away to his left. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On play action, it's Murray. Forced out to his left. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray, eluding the pressure right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. To throw is Murray. Being chased out left. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Prater on to add the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away from the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the fourth.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. Fourth quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regain the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. Here's Murray. Dancing to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On second down, it's Jones. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now Rodgers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He's made plenty of plays throughout this game, pressing the ball downfield to the tune of 4 touchdown passes. Was shooting for a 5th there. That one came up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Check, 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 check.
Murray now on 1st down. That ball complete to Isabella. 7 yards to pick up there. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray buying time to his left. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And for the moment, this will be a 1st down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Able to find Isabella. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2nd and 4. Back to throw. Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Murray to throw. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete to Isabella. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. To throw is Murray. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Murray sets to throw on fourth. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on offense.
See if they can get in his range. And that is incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, Parker. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Shotgun now for Murray. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, Edmonds. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They run with Edmonds. Trucks over him. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. This is caught. Well, he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And right away, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Connor. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner able to take this in from a yard out. And the Cardinals are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone. And if you happen to be the low man and the strong man, that's a huge win.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 7 yards, the pickup there. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On second down, Freeman. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Flushed out right, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Now a throw here to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
Jackson here is going to look to throw, escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. This is caught. It's Kirk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First down, Murray. Here's a diving catch right side. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down, Connor looking for space. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Murray and company going for it on 4th. He finds Hopkins complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. They'll look to run with Connor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner able to take this in from a yard out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is up to 8.
14, Ravens 6.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Pulls it. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Chargers. 13. And he returns this to the 22.
You must be getting tired.
On first down, it's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Touchdown, LA! Austin Eckler, 30 yards. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Moore now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's a 2nd down. First carry for James Conner. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Here's Murray. To Conner on the check down. Pushing his, and he shot to tackle. Now he's got some space. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, it's Murray. On the move to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Simmons on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Forced out to his left. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Pushes him over. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Chargers. see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to...
He's got a man, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. Murray now on first down. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Murray now on first down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 27, Herbert flush to his right. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
15 lost on the carry. Brings up the 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They snap it to Herbert. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. We'll remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Buying time to his left. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Austin Eckler on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1, and he will get into the end zone to extend to return it. Here's Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Now Murray off play action. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Murray again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Conner. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got it. And it's a fumble, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Steps away to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Conner. Pushes him aside at the 10. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And it's caught.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 2nd and goal, Murray forced out to his, and a big loss here as he's taken down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Murray now, 3rd and goal. And oh no, it's incomplete. That's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal. They go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Herbert.
space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Here's Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Being chased out left.